This is the X Sports Network.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited emergency care with hometown heart.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Looking for a new home built with quality you can trust? At Mid-10 Homes, we don't just build houses, we build the place your family will call home. We take pride in our look, specializing in custom homes and offering new home sales because we're from here too. Locally owned and serving Lawrence County, Tennessee. From blueprints to finishing touches, our quality and attention to detail is next to none. Call owner Dylan Brazier today at 931-279-1287.
Hi folks, this is Bill Osborne. I'm with the Brass Lantern and Legends Restaurants. I'm here today to tell you about our Tuesday special. This is an all-day special, and we're featuring our catfish fillets. These are boneless catfish fillets. We have our regular catfish plate, and that's served with fries or onion rings, either one. But we're also featuring our sriracha dry rub catfish. Price is $11, and we look forward to seeing you soon at Legends Restaurants.
This is more than a school. It's where early mornings turn into big goals, where ideas start small and grow into something real. It's classrooms that don't look like classrooms, lessons that don't stay on paper, and students who are learning by doing. Here, you don't just prepare for the future, you step into it. Whether that's in a lab, on a job site, on a stage, or leading something of your own. It's teachers who know your name and push you to become who you're meant to be. It's friendships, Friday nights, hard work, and pride that carries far beyond these halls. Because what's built here doesn't stay here. Lawrence County High School, this is where your future begins.
Hi, I'm Corey Rochelle, Director of Sales and Marketing here at Tennessee Valley Media Group. And first off, I want to say to all of our loyal customers, thank you. It's because of you that we're able to bring you all the games on the X Sports Network and all the weather coverage that you see here at Tennessee Valley Weather. Second off, I want to reach out to all of you that's in our county and our surrounding area, all you small business owners, large business owners who would like to take your business and marketing to the next level. We have outstanding numbers. Our products are seen all over the state and all across the United States. So feel free to reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and you could just simply pick up the phone and call us here at the office. We look forward to speaking with you in the future. Thanks.
There's no job too small, no job too big for Evers Construction and Plumbing. We specialize in all your commercial, residential, and industrial plumbing needs. You can trust our trained and qualified service technicians for repair and installation, including repipes, gas line repair and installation, filter systems, drain cleaning, and camera inspection. There's plumbing, then there's Evers Plumbing. Professional, quick, efficient. Make your appointment today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody out here to Tom Cruise Field. What has turned into a slightly overcast, but still a relatively good afternoon here for some baseball. We got some early afternoon American Legion baseball here for you on the X Sports Network. We've got the Lawrence County Jaybirds coming off 2 walk-off wins last night, and they will be taking on post 17, the Patriots from up in Gallatin. Michael Marks, Cade Schultz up here. We are streaming and running the scoreboard for the game, so multitasking today is the agenda. So we're going to get into some starting lineups. These brought to you by Heritage Automotive. First for the home team, the Jaybirds. Leading off and in center field will be number 10, Chase Carr. Batting second, playing second base, number 2, Jake Moore. At shortstop, and batting third will be number 33, Jack Emerson. Batting cleanup and playing the hot corner will be number 11, Brooks Durham. Jack Story batting fifth and playing first base. Batting sixth out in left field will be number 24, John Colby Stanley. Harrison Wiley catching. Dylan Perry on the mound, followed up by Caleb Lowry out in right field, and then Ty Holt, an extra hitter. And again, Dylan Perry will be on the mound for the Jaybirds. And the lineup for the Patriots. Their lineup card didn't have any positions, but it does have the names that are batting. Will be leading off, batting first will be number 0, John Harlacker. Batting second, number 7, Aiden Black. Followed up batting third, number 23, Evan DeVore. Batting cleanup will be number 33, Bennett Hanna. And batting fifth, number 22, Cooper Boehm. Batting sixth, number 5, Bryson Jones. Batting seventh, number 24, Van Trell. Batting eighth, number 3, Wilson Hayes. Batting ninth, number 4, Nolan Siders. And then the extra hitters batting 10th, number 8, Will Marshall. And batting 11th, number 6, Jackson Hayden. And similar to what we did last night, folks, it's going to be 2 5-inning games. So, again, we'll play that first 5-inning game. We'll take about a 10, 15, maybe 20-minute break. We will get game 2 rolling right into it. So we're going to take a quick break while the coaches finish their mound visits and coaches meeting, and we'll be back to the first pitch coming up next. You're watching American Legion Baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
'Cause when I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. Man, I live for this.
Out here in these parts, this just isn't me. I've got the most hard music. Right on in my nearest 16.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Tom Cruise Field. Just got done with our national anthem. Folks getting ready to play some more American Legion baseball here. We had 2 great games last night between the post 60 team from out in Pulaski and the Jaybirds. Jaybirds were trailing both games entering the last half inning. We're down 3-1 in game number 1. We're able to come back and get the walk-off victory 4-3. And we're able to pick up the victory in game number 2 after trailing 5-0 heading into the final half inning. Cade Schultz joining me now. Cade, we had some great baseball last night. Kind of a quick turnaround for the Jaybirds, but they look ready to go against the Patriots today.
Yeah, for sure. They got broke up their white uniforms today, had their purples on last night, so white on white today, got the stripe across the middle of their chest with Jaybirds across there, so looking good going up against a Gallatin team that obviously pretty good drive getting off the bus not too long ago, so look for them, may come out a little slow, a little sluggish possibly, so we really need to come out here throwing strikes from Dylan Perry, the starter for the Jaybirds, and look for him to go a few innings and throw very well for them.
Yeah, got a good start from Case Chapman in game number 1 yesterday. Got another excellent start from Logan Mays to follow, and Dylan Perry hopefully to follow that up with a third straight great performance from the starters. But again, like you mentioned, Cade, you can get him to give you 3 innings in game number 1. I mean, that is going to be excellent.
Yeah, for sure. And we talked a little bit off air yesterday, Michael. You know, we're not going to see no guys, go 90, 100 pitches or try to go 6, 7 innings. Of course, we're only playing 2 5s today.
But there are some 9-inning games on the schedule.
For sure, there is. So we're going to see a few different Jaybirds, come in and throw, and we're looking forward to that and hoping they can stay consistent and be in the zone and mow down these Patriot hitters.
Yeah, and again, a little bit of a different defensive look for the Jaybirds today. Harrison Wiley behind the dish, Jack Story at first once more. But you got Jake Moore at second, not typically a second baseman, but a good infielder. Jack Emerson will be holding things down at shortstop, but you got Brooks Durham at third. But a pretty comparable outfield to last night with Stanley in left, Carr in center. But Caleb Lowry getting the start in right field. And we will lead things off with the Patriots. Leadoff batter number 0, John Harlacker. So again, the Patriots in their white uniforms got some blue sleeves. Red numbers.
Good start.
Outlined in black as we get a first pitch strike from Perry.
Yeah, and that's always good to see right there, Michael. Just first pitch fastball, swung on a miss, and 0-1 the count.
Next pitch, that's going to be a ground ball up the middle. Emerson, quick fire over to first to get the speedy Harlacker. And 1 down as we get things started here in Lawrenceburg. And we do have a slight change to the schedule. There is a game Thursday between, obviously, the Jaybirds and the American Legion team from down in Loretto. Was originally scheduled to be at Loretto at 5, but has now been moved to Tom Cruise Field at 5 on Thursday. Next pitch from Perry, misses inside. And it's Aiden Black. Black back-to-back right-handed batters to face Perry. And a big swing and a miss on the fastball.
Yeah, Black really big cut there, to say the least. Really was pulling off that pitch, and so look for Perry to come back inside here, and he
and came a little bit too far inside. That's far. Hit him there. So a free pass. So Black will be the first base runner for the Patriots. And again, being a team from Gallatin, probably not a whole lot of guys you're used to seeing. So,
right.
But Black does have a pretty good lead at first, as it's Evan DeVore stepping up to the plate. DeVore, the first left-handed batter in this lineup. Durham in on the hot corner. Middle infield at double play depth. First pitch from Perry. Just a bit outside for ball 1.
This kid looks very comfortable in the box here, Michael. Definitely probably comfortable. He's really up in the box, really right on that chalk, challenging Perry here.
1-0, shows bunt, pulls it back, throw down from Wiley, a good one, and he got him.
Great job by Harrison.
Harrison Wiley showing the arm from behind the plate. Dispatches Black, and now 2 down here in the inning. Next pitch. That one in there for strike 1. 2-1 the count. Two one.
Good job.
Swung on and missed. A big hack there from DeVore. 2s across the board.
Big pitch here from Perry. Want to be in the zone. Try to get his man here and not have to face this next Patriot hitter.
2-2. Misses downstairs with the breaking ball. Loads the count up full.
It would be nice not to face the next Patriot hitter, I should say. It would be nice if they could get DeVore here.
3-2. That's going to miss upstairs, ball 4. And back-to-back free passes from Perry. A hit pitch and a base on balls will bring up the cleanup batter, number 33, Bennett Hanna. Hanna back to the right side with the bat. Story holding the runner on first. And he's taken off Wiley.
Nobody's there.
Nobody there to cover. And a stolen base for DeVore.
Yeah.
But to be fair, the throw from Wiley looked good.
It did. It was on the shortstop side of the bag, but it was a good throw. But I don't know if there was just some miscommunication or if they was really just going to let him have it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And Wiley was kind of tripped up and didn't get the call. But most importantly, the runner's not at third.
Yeah, 1-0 count to Hanna. In there for strike 1. Counts even. DeVore showed good speed there. As he is the first runner in scoring position. Perry. Yeah, it's a foul ball down the right field line. 1 ball, 2 strike count.
Perry shook that pitch off, or that call off, I should say, so maybe look at something off speed, possibly.
1-2.
Looked like it was low and in.
And missed just low, ball 2. Next pitch from Perry. Swung on, ground ball up the middle. Fielded by Moore. Cleanly throw over to first in time. And a clean inning for the Jaybirds. Good pitching on the mound from Dylan Perry. And the Jaybirds will bring their bats to the plate when we return. You're watching American Legion Baseball on the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Over a century ago, Henry Ford put America on wheels. And since 1930, Sharp Motor Company has carried that legacy forward right here in Pulaski, Tennessee. Family owned and family operated, Sharp believes the secret to longevity is simple. Treat every customer like their family. Sharp Motor Company, Ford and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Located at 1516 West College Street in Pulaski.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Why did it do that?
And we are back here. You're good, Cade. And coming
Sorry,
back
guys.
here. Leading things off here in the bottom half of the first is I didn't even have the... There we go. Now heading into the bottom of the first. It'll be Carr, Moore, and Emerson to face Will Marshall, the starting pitcher for Gallatin. Trying to get some of these names in positions filled out for this Patriots team. As first pitch from Marshall is over the head of Carr for ball 1.
Yeah, Carr just, we've said it a lot. Just needs to try to find a way on, and he's going to fly one down the left field line, and hopefully it gets out of play.
Third baseman battling the sun and not able to bring it in, as it did land in foul territory.
So we got a gift there,
Mm-hmm.
say the least.
I would say didn't get out of play, so the third baseman had a chance at it. Jones just not able to deal with it, and right now with the cloud cover as it is, that ball can get lost easy
for sure.
1-2. That one sent up in the air out to left field. Left fielder will track it and bring it in for the first out. So Carr skies out to right field. Or pardon, to left field. It's going to bring up the second baseman, number 7, Jake Moore. Moore was great last night and swings through on the first pitch. That one scorched down the left side, a base hit. Just tucked inside the bag.
Got by the left fielder. He may be on 3 here.
And Moore, he's not slowing down. A hard round around second. And he will be there standing up. A stand-up triple for Jake Moore. And that's an extra base hit brought to you by Prime Automotive. Jaybirds in scoring position early.
Yeah, and good job there from Jake. And big opportunity here for Emerson to, look to put something on the right side of the field. Try to put something on the ground with less than 2 outs here, as I got to go back to the scoreboard and change things up. So we do have 1 out. There we go.
First pitch misses inside for ball 1. Again, Emerson on up to bat with his fellow infielder Jake Moore standing on third. That one misses low for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Marshall working quickly. That one scorched left field and is just going to drop foul.
Yes, we were talking about yesterday. If this window's kind of, it's a little. Well, it's great. It's a great press box up here at Lawrence County. Great facilities. I'm not saying that, but for where we're sitting and how we're set up here, you can't really see down the left field line. And
that one misses for ball 3.
And saying that, I can't really see down the right field line. So
anything down the left field line is yours, Cade.
Yeah.
3-1 the count. Emerson looking to reach. And that's going to be a ground ball left side. Nice nab. And a good throw over to first to get Emerson, but an RBI will bring in the runner Moore. It's 1-0 Jaybirds. Emerson is the second out, which will bring up Brooks Durham. Typically your catcher, but getting the start at the hot corner today.
Yeah, and with Brooks over there, I like to see that.
And that one touched out to left center field.
It's got a chance.
That's got a chance, and off the base of the wall. Will be extra bases for Durham. The wind was blowing out before that at bat and kind of died down a little bit. But another extra base hit, and the Jaybirds are in business once more.
Yeah, Durham, great job there. And, I've got to say for Will Marshall, the Patriot starter, he's in the zone. He's in the zone. He's throwing strikes.
And we saw how last night not being in the zone can get you in trouble.
Absolutely. He's in the zone. He's living in the zone. He's throwing strikes. But the Jaybird hitters, they're squaring him up right now.
Yeah, I would say good barrels from both Moore and Durham, and Emerson hit it hard, just right at somebody.
Yes.
So that's going to bring up Jack Story. Story over at first today. We'll take that first pitch breaker outside for ball 1. And the good thing that we didn't really see until the end of game 2 last night, Cade, was scoring that runner at third.
Right.
They In the game last night, I went back and looked at my scorecard, and if it was correct, the Jaybirds won that game 6-5. They had 2 hits and left 10 runners on base.
Yeah.
It's just stuff that typically doesn't line up. But, I mean, they got in a point there in the 5th and 6th innings where, I mean, they may have taken 3 or 4 swings the entire inning because they weren't seeing anything they could swing at.
They wasn't, and it just wasn't that great, just to say the least. And the
1-1, that's going to be poked out in the right center field. That's going to fall and split the gap. Durham's going to come around to score, and that's make it 3 extra base hits. And Story's rounded second, big round, and he will hold up there. As the runners replace each other, the Jaybirds 2-0 on the board. And the members of that high school team are looking good right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great piece of hitting. Way to he took that strike on the outer half the pitch before. Didn't really like it. It might have been a ball, but decided to take it. Story did. That pitch was somewhat the same location, and he went with it and dropped it into right center field and for a double. And great job. Scored the runner from second.
And once more, another dangerous batter at the plate as the pick back to second is not in time to nab Story. It's John Colby Stanley. Stanley getting the start in left field as he did in Game 1 yesterday. A really good bat, was the first baseman for the Summertown Eagles last year and brings a valuable bat to this Jaybird squad. And that one out in the left center field.
Just got under it, I believe.
And good play over there in the left center field by the left fielder to bring that in for the third out. But the Jaybirds do strike first and score 2. They strand 1. We'll head to the second inning when we return. You're watching American Legion Baseball on the X Sports Network.
This is your turf. These are your terms. And this is your mower. For a limited time, secure as low as 0% financing or choose model rebates when you purchase an all-new Bobcat zero-turn mower. Command rugged durability and innovative cutting decks that leave razor-sharp results. See your Bobcat dealer for details and rule your turf.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back out to Tom Cruise Field. Top of the second inning getting underway. Jaybirds put 2 on in the bottom half, and Dylan Perry back out to face this dangerous Patriots lineup, and starts Cooper Boehm off with a first pitch that misses for ball 1. And gets a foul ball there. Nice swing. Jaybirds did a good job. Got 3 runners in scoring position. Had a trio of extra base hits, Moore with a triple, and then Durham and Story each with doubles. Were able to score 2 runs.
Yeah, way to get on the board there for the Jaybirds in the bottom half of the first. Set the tone. Dylan set the tone in the top of the first, throwing strikes. Did allow a couple free passes, but hopefully he can clean that up and be a little more consistent this half inning.
And the count is 2-2 to Boehm. Once again, another right-handed batter with a lefty on deck in Jones. And that's going to be a slow ground ball. Durham Or actually, he'll let Emerson field at third, over to first, in time. Nice arm over there. It's short by Emerson as they get the speedy runner. And once again, nab the leadoff man.
Yeah, good play by Emerson there. Obviously, he knew he had to hurry. That ball wouldn't hit that hard, but very good hands, very good quick hands, and throw was on the money, and great job.
Bryson Jones, the left-handed batting third baseman, up for the Patriots. He'll watch a first pitch fastball stay upstairs for ball one. Outfield shifted slightly to the right. Not much wind to speak of at the moment, as that's going to be a slow ground ball hit up the middle off of Perry's glove, and I don't think Moore's going to have a play. Does throw over, but not in time.
You know, I think it actually hurt. It hurt him
right there. He did get the glove down.
Yeah, for sure, because Moore was probably going to field that cleanly and get his man, but it's all right. Perry was just trying to make the play, and hopefully we can get a ground ball here.
So runner on first is Jones. I'll credit that with a single.
Yes. Yeah, that's definitely a single there.
First pitch. He's going to miss upstairs to the second baseman, number 24, Van Trell. Runner has his lead at first, the 1-0. That's going to be foul tip. Wiley doing a good job back there doing the catching. And he'll be leading things off when we return in the home half.
Good spot.
And another good pitch right there from Perry. It's 1-2. Wilson Hayes on deck. 1-2. Inside. And very smart decision there by Jones to trot back to first. We've seen Wiley throw a guy out, had the arm to throw the second guy out, just wasn't anybody covering the bag. So Jones did not want to test that arm.
Yeah, and good job by Wiley keeping it, out in front, somewhat in front of him, and the
1-2 swung on and missed for strike three.
Good pitch.
First strikeout of the day for Perry, and that's a strikeout brought to you by Lawrenceburg Marine. 2 down, as it is Wilson Hayes stepping up to the plate. Hayes once more, a right-handed bat, will be the 8th man in the order. And we'll see a first pitch fastball that stays a bit high for ball one.
Yeah, we would like to see Perry probably a little more consistent in the zone, but not throwing bad at all. Only give up the one hit so far, and does have a couple Ks, so he's throwing well.
That pitch misses outside.
Wish we could have got that call there,
yeah.
But it was a shade outside, I think.
But it's a spot these Jaybirds pitchers have liked to attack the past 2 nights.
Yes.
2-0. That one's going to be popped up. It should be playable in the infield. Story going over there.
Good play.
And will easily make the grab in foul territory. So despite allowing a base runner, once again, another scoreless inning from Dylan Perry on the mound. We'll be back in a minute for the home half of the second on the X Sports Network.
Stone. It's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
Gifts treats and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to Tom Cruise Field. Bottom half of the second inning. It will be Harrison Wiley, Dylan Perry, Caleb Lowry due up to face Will Marshall. Marshall got hit a little hard in the first inning. 3 hits, all 3 doubles. Jaybirds able to get a couple of runs across the board, and Dylan Perry, 2 scoreless innings on the mound as he is on deck. That pitch misses outside for ball 2. There to Wiley. And we saw Harrison make some excellent defensive plays as that pitch misses as well, ball 3. He's shown that arm again today and looking to get on base here. 3-0 misses high and inside for ball 4, and a 4-pitch walk to the Jaybirds backstop allows the leadoff runner to reach. Again, all walks brought to you by McDonald's HVAC.
Great job there by Wiley and finding a way on, working base on balls, getting on board and see what Perry can do here. Good at bat, got some power. So we're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher.
I believe that is Asher Emerson.
It is.
Coming in to run. Speedy guy. Got to start at second base in game 2 last night. I would assume probably a bit more of the same from Coach Wright today. Going to run more of the starters in game 1. Some of the younger guys in game 2 would be my guess as that pitch misses upstairs. And I kind of like the idea of the 2-5s because you can do like a varsity and a JV kind of game because you want those kids to get better too.
For sure.
And they've definitely gotten their opportunities. Quick pick to first, not in time.
Yeah, and if you do 1-9, I mean, you could
kind of sub, I guess.
But it makes things kind of, a lot going on.
When it's tough to change all 9 guys in the middle of a game because you want to get everybody some at bats. Runner taken off for second. Emerson shows the speed, swipes the bag.
Yeah, and I do I'm with you there. Like the idea of 2-5s better. At
least in the purpose of summer ball.
Yeah, for sure. And you can kind of reset, get your other guys going, allow them to warm up a little bit before actually taking the field.
And that one scorched up the middle off the glove, and this one may actually be into the benefit of the defense. I'll score that a 1-4-3. On the ground out as the runner advances to third. Unfortunate there for Perry, though, as, again, we mentioned in the top half of the inning, there was one that went off his glove that allowed the runner to reach, and that one, he was probably going to reach if it didn't hit the pitcher's glove.
Yep.
So first out of the inning allows the runner to advance to third.
I believe this is Caleb Lowry.
Yes, Lowry getting the start in right field. Got the start in center field in game 2 last night. Had an excellent night, had a hit and a walk I think everybody on the Jaybirds last night, at least in game 2, drew at least 1 walk.
Yeah, which
is crazy.
And
that's the thing, going back, I don't think there was anybody that had 2 walks in game 2. 0-1. Lowry puts a good swing in it down the third base line. It will stay foul for strike 2.
Yeah, now Lowry's down 0-2. Try to look like or look for him to choke and poke, as somebody once said, and wants to put the ball on the ground to the right side. I feel like I say that a lot, but especially with a runner on third with less than 2 outs.
You'd like to score them.
Yes.
0-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Lowry a bit frustrated, but a big out number 2 for the Patriots. Lowry, the first strikeout victim in the Jaybirds lineup, as we turn to the back of the order with number 2, the extra hitter, Ty Holt. So only 10 batters in the lineup for the Jaybirds here in game number 1. I think they ran maybe 12 or 13 in game 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe they did.
But it's 11 players in uniform over there for the Patriots. So and all 11 are batting. 1-0 count. Holt watches that one in the dirt ball too.
Ty Holton, somebody that we watched during the Brave Bruce season, upcoming freshman for the Lawrence County Wildcats. So pitcher, outfielder. Look for him to be able to be a good arm for them upcoming in the coming years.
And swung on a miss for strike 1. And again, I think that may be one of the tougher jumps in sports is going from that middle school to the high school level.
Yeah,
because you get those kids that the seniors that have gone through puberty, they're grown men almost, 18, some 19-year-old, and you come in as a scrawny little 14-year-old as he's going to watch the breaker go in for strike 2. That's a big difference.
Yes, it is.
Because you look at, I just mainly on the football side, you see these guys in high school that are like 6'4", 300 pounds going to SEC schools, and I'm happy at what I'm at, and that's going to freeze them with the breaking ball. Marshall back-to-back Ks to strand the runner at third. As we turn things over to the third inning, that will be when we return. You're watching American Legion Baseball on the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure, Holland's Drugstore, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans, so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drugstore, local and lasting.
Tips Motorsports can hook your vehicle up with whatever you need. Wheels, tires, lift kits, brakes, front-end work, and more. Locally owned and operated, stop by our shop in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here, top half of the third inning. Patriots able to keep the Jaybirds off the board after allowing the leadoff runner to get all the way to third. Back-to-back Ks to end the inning with Lowry and Holt, as it will be Dylan Perry back on the mound for his third inning of work through 2, only 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, as he is facing number 35, a man that I don't currently have on my roster. I know he is playing first base. And hits him.
And fielded that ball and tossed it back to the catcher. Good sportsmanship.
Yeah. So the Patriot first baseman will head down with a hit by pitch, already the second of the game allowed by Perry. That's going to bring up Nolan Siders.
Yeah, only 1 hit given up by Perry, but ooh.
Pick back to first.
I think he's got a cramp, maybe.
And it looks like he has caught a cramp over there at first.
And
hopefully everything is okay.
You would think they'd be stretching him out.
Yeah. Say first base coach over there having a word with him. And it looks like he is stretching his ankle out now.
There we go.
And again, it's hot. It's not, those brutal 100-degree heat indexes we have been, but it's close to 90 degrees right now. You've got, I would guess, probably in the mid-60s to probably 70% humidity. If you haven't been drinking water, I mean, I will tell you, I broke a good sweat just bringing all this stuff from the car up here to the press box. I broke a decent sweat, and it wasn't a very wasn't a very tough job,
Yeah,
I'll just say.
yeah,
Like, it wasn't
yeah.
physically demanding.
That's right.
So I can imagine if you sitting in a car all day and you hadn't been drinking a lot of water, that's something that can happen.
For sure.
And there are some kids that can drink a gallon of water before a game and still cramp up.
Yeah.
And
everybody's body's different, I guess.
Well, I just remember it was Cooper Flagg when he was at Duke. They were talking about how much running that's going to be a slow number.
It's going to be a tough play.
For Marshall. Perry's not going to have a play. Does throw to first a bit late, and that's going to be a slow swinging single there for Marshall. So back-to-back base runners have reached. So actually, I believe 35 is Nolan Siders. Just had him listed at 4 on our other roster earlier. I update my scorecard momentarily. So this is Jackson Hayden showing bunt, pops it down over to Perry. Perry goes to third to get the lead runner, and a very heads-up play right there by the Jaybirds defense to get that first out.
You know what the Patriots offense was trying to do there. You know what the coach tried to put on, but Will Marshall just really right back. Excuse me, that was Jackson Hayden.
Yes,
my apologies. Did get the bunt down, but it was hard and right back to the pitcher, and the pitcher had time to gather himself and throw out the lead runner at third base. So the Jaybirds got the lead runner and 1 out.
So back to the top of the order with John Harlacher, grounded out to the shortstop his last time, and Jaybirds defense would love some more of that as Perry misses upstairs for ball 1. So that single from Marshall was the second hit of the game given up by Perry. 1-1. Jammed him up inside. That's going to make it 1-2.
Man, it'd be nice if Perry could get a hard ground ball right here, get the one in the middle, or even possibly get 2.
Let's say Emerson playing kind of close to the bag there at short and has good speed, as that one's going to be popped up to the right side.
I believe it's going to be out of play, Michael.
He's going to chase that one out of play. The count stays 1-2. So 1-2 the count. Perry misses away with the breaker to even up the count.
Trying to see, not a bad crowd out here for
2 o'clock on a
2
on a
o'clock
Tuesday.
on a Tuesday. About probably, I'd say, 40. Lawrence County.
2-2 inside, pick back to first. I think he was off the bag.
He's going. I mean, he would have to be out, right?
Our field umpire is.
Oh, he's saying he probably pushed him off.
Okay.
I guess.
Well, he was showing that he would push him off, kind of
Yeah.
like the throw would drug him off the bag.
Right.
So the 2-2 here to Harlacher. RBI opportunity for the Patriots. That one just upstairs misses.
Man, I guess that was high, like you said.
I'd say about belt level. Maybe a call the Jaybirds defensively would want back. As the count's now full to Harlacher. Swung on, foul tipped into the glove. No doubt about that one.
Great job by Perry to come back and get him right there.
That is another strikeout brought to you by Lawrenceburg Marine. Make it 2 Ks now for Perry.
Now it's up to Aiden Black here, number 7 for post 17 to Michael try to get things done if they're going to score in this inning.
Yeah, Black over at shortstop. We'll take a first pitch outside for ball 1. Was hit by pitches last time. Was caught stealing. And we are getting a runner in the game for the Patriots. That is, well, that's Harlacher going in to run.
Yeah, it is.
So he will step in to run for Jackson Hayden.
I love summer ball, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta love it. No rules.
No rules.
The 1-0 from Perry. In the dirt, Wiley.
Good job.
Well, keep that one in front of him. Runners will retreat. And you see Harlacher got a decent jump right there. Didn't realize that his running mate at second hadn't taken off for third. And with where that throw had kind of drug Wiley, probably a good call. As that one's going to be ripped to the left side. Durham, Fields, throws over to first in time. A nice play by Brooks Durham. Stabbed that one, looked like he was kind of trying to tag the runner between second and third, but able to collect himself, make the throw. And the Patriots strand two in the top half of the third. The Jaybirds will get that offense going when we return. You're watching the X Sports Network.
Hi, welcome to this week's Mars Hill Minute. I'm excited about today. I was just outside, the beautiful spring weather, the sunshine, seeing the flowers bloom. Just reminds us all that we're coming out of that season of dark, short days, cold days into bright sunshine and warmth. Kind of makes us all feel like we need a do-over, don't we? Kind of gets a chance to start afresh, start anew. What I love about that is it's what Jesus offers each and every one of us. A chance to come unto Him, bring everything that weighs us down, bring all the sin that weighs us down, and come and follow Him and get a do-over, start anew. He makes all things new. So I would like to encourage you today, step outside, enjoy the spring weather, and then let it remind you of what Christ offers through His blood, a new opportunity, a do-over in Him. I'd love to invite you to join us at Mars Hill Baptist Church. We'd love to tell you more about this wonderful Savior who offers you a brand new start. God bless you. Hope you have a great week.
We don't know what the weather is going to be like around here. I do get really anxious during storms.
That's why they chose HailGuard. When performance leads, confidence follows. Backed by the first and only asphalt shingle system with a hail warranty.
That just gives us more peace of mind.
This is the only asphalt product on the market that has the manufacturer warranty targeting the hail damage, and it gives me a lot of confidence as a contractor.
Engineered for enhanced impact performance. Built to protect homes and reputations. HailGuard shingles. Built for hail.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And new arm on the mound for the Patriots. Will Marshall, 2 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, is being filled in for by number 0, John Harlacher. So Harlacher got the start in the leadoff position and is now, I would assume, just trading places with Marshall out there at second base for the Patriots. And Patriots had an opportunity there in the top half of the inning, Cade, just weren't able to capitalize. Got the 2 runners on. You had the hit by pitch to lead off the inning and then the single to follow. And then you had the little the sack bunt, I guess you could say, that kept runners at first and second. But just a heck of a job by Dylan Perry on the mound.
Yeah, I thought the Patriots were going to get on the board there in the top half of the third, but failed to do so. And did a good job by Perry in the Jaybird defense. And to close it out, great play at the hot corner over there by Durham to stop that ball, come up and make a solid throw to first base for the final out of the inning.
1-2-3 due up for the Jaybirds. Carr, Moore, Emerson to lead things off. So Chase Carr, the center fielder, flew out to left. And, well, the same pitch that he saw the first time his first at-bat was a breaking ball over his head for ball 1. And that strike will catch the outside part of the plate. So 1-1 the count to Carr. That one, same location, different result, 2-1. Maybe a little further outside there for Harlacher.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I was getting something pulled up and ready for the next half inning on the audio here, music. But I love it when you said same spot, different result.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have that.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it happens. It's baseball.
It happens.
3-1. That one right back towards us, and we got a full count. And I get it's definitely not like a strategy in-game thing, but a really good job by Carr. You know, new arm out of the bullpen. Let's make him throw.
Yeah, for sure. Challenge him. Want to make him throw strikes. Looks like Carr spreading out a little bit here. Want to put the ball in play. Try to get on.
6th pitch of the at-bat will miss low and away for ball 4. That's a leadoff walk for the Jaybirds.
See if Jake Moore can do what he done in his first at-bat.
Yeah, double with a throwing error that ended up with him at third. And, hey, that car walk is a walk brought to you by McDonald's HVAC. And, again, we'd love to see a lot of those.
Yeah, and just seen Coach Clint Wright down there in the third base coaching box put on a sign. So maybe look at, who knows, it could be a decoy. Could have been something they just not really, nothing going on, but could be, and nothing happened. So it wasn't a steal, not a hit and run, nothing like that. So see what Jake can do here at the plate.
Now, Carr does have good speed. He is out in center field. But Moore, again, a good bat, 1 for 1, a double and a run scored. 1-0. That misses for ball 2. And again, as hard as Jake hit that ball his last at bat, I would assume these Patriots hitters, or that Patriots pitcher, Harlacher, is aware of that and probably don't want to give him anything.
Absolutely not.
Definitely not middle end.
Yeah. And now you're kind of forced to throw him a strike. And
a delayed steal there for Carr. He is
great job
down there to second, 3-0 the count. So heads up there by Carr to wait for a breaking ball count. Takes an extra 90, puts a runner in scoring position. Now for Moore. 3-0. It's a breaking ball in there for strike 1. A nice breaking ball there from Harlacher.
Something you don't see often, a 3-0 breaking pitch, but he was confident when he threw it.
He put it right down the middle, and I think Jake was just taking all the way on that one.
He was.
Obviously don't want an unforced error with a 3-0 count, nobody out. 3-1. Moore will take that breaking ball in there for strike 2, and now he's going to have to fight. The count's run full of back-to-back batters. It's already pitch number 12 coming up from Harlacher.
And has yet to record an out.
3-2. That one popped up. May get one here. Shortstop under it. And he'll make the grab for out number 1. And Moore goes down swinging. So that pop up to the infield will bring up Jack Emerson. Emerson, the shortstop, 0 for 1. On a ground out, but did get an RBI in. That was actually Moore when following that double. First pitch from Harlacher, ground to the left side, and that's through for a base hit.
He may try to score.
Carr, a big round around third. He's coming to the plate. The throw will not be in time, and back-to-back RBIs for Jack Emerson. Gets a hit along with this one. It's 3-0 Jaybirds.
Yeah, and, I don't think, not Carr, excuse me, I don't think Emerson was really too pleased with that ball that was barreled there by him. But it found a way through the infield, and there was a big hole on the left side due to the shortstop holding on the runner at second. So got through, and it's the RBI single for Jack Emerson.
So pick over to first, not in time. So Emerson, his second RBI of the day.
It's good to see.
Runner taking off for second. Durham will hold up on the swing, and a stolen base there for Jack Emerson.
And that ball was low, correct?
Yes.
It was, yeah. Good to see Durham down at third, and once again, we'll say that. I don't think I've ever seen him anywhere else beside possibly first base and behind the plate. So already made one good play.
Runner taking off for third, but Durham did get a piece of that one, and Emerson would have been there probably.
Yeah, he would have. He had a good jump.
And, man, Emerson playing like I do on MLB The Show. I just get a fast guy on, and still second, still third, and then you just need a ground ball up the middle, and you score a run.
That's right. That's right. Pretty simple when you think about it.
Yeah. Well, it's easy when you just have to press a button to do something.
Yeah.
1-1 the count to Durham. That one's popped up right side. We'll scoot back out of play. But a good job by Harlacher getting Durham to a 2-strike count. So peeks back at Emerson at second.
Probably coming off speed here. If I had to guess, if I'm Harlacher, I probably would be, and does a little high though.
Just left that one upstairs for ball 2, but good idea there with the breaker.
Yeah.
Kept the pitch high enough too that if Emerson wanted to steal there, he was going to have his catcher in good position there to come up and throw. Stepped off momentarily there to get Emerson to return. Durham stands ready at the plate. 2-2. That one a hard ground ball at third. Emerson will make a late run over to third after the throw gets the runner Durham. 2 outs in the inning, but once more a runner on third for the Jaybirds. 5-3 on the putout. Now bring up Jack Story. The other RBI in the game, other than the 2 from Emerson, is an RBI double from Jack Story. Was able to dump one into right center field back in the first inning.
Good pitch.
I'll watch a first pitch breaking ball in there for strike one, and it's been a favorite pitch there for Harlacher, that breaking ball. Oh, 0-1 misses upstairs for ball one. John Colby Stanley on deck if Story is able to reach. That one hard hit over to shortstop.
Under the glove there.
And it is going to get under the glove for an RBI single. So 2 players with all the RBIs that will score the runner Emerson. Make it 4-0 Jaybirds. So that will bring up the aforementioned John Colby Stanley. Flew out to left field his last time up.
Yeah, John Colby had a good swing on that ball in his first at-bat. Just got under it just a shade.
And it found a glove. So pitch misses for ball one.
I think he called that a strike, brother.
Oh,
I think.
Pardon. So in there for strike one.
I think.
We'll see after this pitch.
I was looking over it.
I will give this home plate umpire credit. He is updating. He'll throw the count up pretty much every at-bat. He'll hold back right there. Actually, he's going to say he went around. Stolen base, though, and it is strike 2. So
yeah,
Story
he
taking
called
off for
that on the
second.
Swing. Yeah, John Colby checked swing there, but the home plate umpire said he went around anyway. So
I'd say he probably was leaning on the side of closer to going around than not.
For sure.
It's now on a 2-strike count. Pick back to second. Dangerous, and it's going to get into center field. Story will hold up, though. Yeah, the throw actually went off of Story in the center field. I don't know if
I think
I don't know if it ever got to Black there at short.
Well, it's good you got Story down in scoring position. You got a good bat at the plate and John Colby. So anything through the infield, you're probably scoring another run. And
yeah, it's going to be a dribbler to second base. Nice backhand over there by Marshall. Makes the throw over to first in time. And a ground out to end the inning. But the Jaybirds put 2 more runs on the board. And as we head to the 4th inning, our score, Jaybirds 4, Patriots nothing. We'll be back on the X Sports Network.
At McDonald's HVAC Heating and Cooling, ensuring your indoor comfort is a commitment we stand behind. From one family to another.
McDonald's HVAC provides residential and commercial customers with repair and maintenance services on a wide range of indoor comfort systems. An American Standard custom care dealer. The world's most efficient and durable comfort systems, competitively priced from people dedicated to your total satisfaction. For trustworthy service, value, and peace of mind, contact McDonald's HVAC today.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Are you looking for quality meat and local goods you can trust? Visit Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile at 100 J.R. Story Way in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We offer homegrown, local beef, pork, and eggs, along with a full mercantile stocked with Tennessee-made products. Whether you're planning a cookout or filling the freezer, you'll find honest quality and friendly service at Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile.
going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we are back here, top of the fourth inning. Tate Moore, the new arm on the mound for the Jaybirds. Dylan Perry goes 3 strong innings, and we talked about it before the game. If you could get Perry to go 2 or 3 good innings, that's what you would want. But he goes 3 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 1 strikeout, or 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, 2 hit batters. But the biggest thing, that 0 on the board, as incoming freshman Tate Moore to hop on the mound for the first time here today. And he will have the heart of this Patriots order, 3, 4, 5, DeVore, Hannah, and Boehm up to bat. Leading things off, though, will be number 23, Evan DeVore. A walk and a stolen base his last time up, was stranded at third. And we'll see a first pitch. This is upstairs for ball 1.
3-hole hitter for the Patriots here, as we mentioned earlier. Very comfortable looking in the box, and we got a little shift on here playing him as he's a lefty.
And that one going to be golfed out to right field. Lowry out there to make the grab in right. And a good job there by the defense of the Jaybirds to get the leadoff man once more as DeVore goes down swinging. So that'll bring up the cleanup batter, number 33, Bennett Hannah. Hannah 4-3, a ground out his last time. And another ground ball. Durham. Gloves at the hot corner, fires over to first, and back-to-back pitches, back-to-back outs. And quickly, there's 2 down in the inning.
Great job by Moore there, throwing another strike, being in the zone, getting that swing, kind of a weak top swing that the Patriot hitter rolled over. Got a ground ball to third baseman, and good play by Durham over there at third.
And I don't think anybody happier about 3 pitches and 2 outs more than Tate Moore as he gets a first pitch strike in there to Cooper Boehm.
Yeah, Moore, incoming freshman for the Lawrence County Wildcats. Brother Jake over there at second base right now. Probably see him at third a whole lot. Upcoming season for
left field, and that one's going to get by Durham in the left field, and this is probably going to be extra bases. And actually holding up after a big round at first is Cooper Boehm. But the first hit off of Moore, and a runner on first with 2 outs for the Patriots.
Yeah, Moore's not gonna Tate as the new pitcher for the Jaybirds. Not gonna overpower you. Got some good breaking stuff. Kind of a finesse type pitcher.
Taking off for second, the throw down. It's a good throw from Wiley and just misses Emerson. A stolen base for Boehm, but again, a good throw. I think Emerson maybe just misjudged it a little bit.
Yeah, that it just wasn't completed there on the back end, Michael. I mean, good throw by Harrison. Just, I mean, done his job, but Emerson just failed to get the job done on the back end part of it. Sometimes it happens. And
pitch misses upstairs from Moore. Bryson Jones 1 for 1. The third baseman has a single. You would not like to see that be 2 for 2, but he does send a ground ball up towards the middle. Emerson, clean field throw over to first in time, and a great job by the defense behind Tate Moore. Allowed the hit, but got the other 3 batters opposed from that. We'll head to the home half of the fourth when we return on the X Sports Network.
For 55 years, Mac Brown Photography has been capturing life's most precious moments. From children's first smiles to senior portraits, from wedding day magic to school memories, from musicians in their element to businesses at their best. We've been there for it all. Times have changed, but one thing remains constant: our commitment to quality photography and exceptional service. At Mac Brown Photographers, we love what we do, creating beautiful portraits that become memories for generations to enjoy. Visit us at macbrownphoto.com or by calling 931-762-4263 or email info@macbrownphoto.com. Capturing memories, creating legacies.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. BRCU. Not for profit, for service.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
We're back here for the home half of the fourth inning. 4-0 lead for the Jaybirds. Back on the mound for his second inning of work, John Harlacher. Went 1 inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk back in the fourth. Or back in the third as the Jaybirds look to add on
It's
here.
It's going to be
in
trouble
the
here, Michael, and it's going to get foul. Okay.
And we'll get foul. That is Harrison Wiley up to bat.
Harrison was trying to dump that just kind of no man's land right there behind third base, but about 10-foot, 15-foot foul.
So you can see over there is a pretty good gap over there between the left fielder and the left side of the infield. So a good idea by Wiley, just not able to pull it off. And goes through the 0-1 pitch. Quickly in a 2-strike count is the Jaybirds backstop. The 0-2. Just misses on the outside corner. Wiley stays alive in a 2-strike count.
Yeah, for about 3 o'clock.
Ground ball up the middle. Could be a tough backhand play by the second baseman, and he slips on the turf.
You'll have that. You'll have that in them big games like this.
Yeah.
And it's a summer game on a random Tuesday.
Yeah, these big games.
Oh, me.
I'll roll Wiley a single right there as Emerson will come back in to run for him. And that's something that you kind of have with this turf. I don't know if it rained if it rained any more since it did yesterday, but I would imagine that turf probably still a little wet.
For sure. I'd have to agree with you, Michael. And, yeah, you don't know if he's wearing – I don't know if he's wearing just turf, if he's wearing spikes. The second baseman for the Patriots I'm speaking of there who stumbled there on that play. As
Dylan Perry back up. Had the unfortunate ground out, or I guess you could call it a line out, hit it off the pitcher's glove, went to right into the second baseman, and was able to throw him out.
Yeah. Look for...
But it was a hard hit ball, so I would say I'd look for another very strong at bat. Pick the first on in time.
And also look for little Emerson over here at first base. That's Asher.
Probably taking off.
I would say.
He's got a stolen base running for Wiley. Last time Wiley reached on the 4-pitch walk.
He does.
Got a good lead. And he will take off there. Perry will hold back on the swing. Throw just a bit behind. It is going to get in the left center field. Emerson, if he had seen it, probably had time to get to third, but I don't know if he saw it after it bounced off of his arcade.
I don't think so either. If he would have just looked straight up, because that ball
kind of did carry him straight in front of him out there.
It's like he kicked it. It's like it ricocheted off of him
and kind of like went over his head
out into left center field. But part of it, good stolen base right there by him.
And again, good speed. We may see him take off for third as Harlacher steps off. We saw Jack Emerson take off for third back an inning ago.
We did.
Wasn't able to get there. It was a pitch that was fouled off. 1-0. That one
got under it just a little bit.
High fly ball out to left. And we'll get foul.
We'll land down there in the bullpen of the Jaybirds. And
Perry turned on that one just a hair early.
He did. Speaking of the bullpen, we Jaybirds have another man up down in the bullpen. Looks like that's Ty Holt down there.
Holt was listed as the extra hitter, but maybe coming in to throw the fifth. 2-1 count here. Perry watches that one, a great breaking ball. You know, the line might not be the most appealing right now for John Harlacher, but man, that is a nice breaking ball he's got.
It is. Not too. It's not really that sharp. It's not, but it's more of a 12 kick.
Yeah, 12-6.
12 kick. 12-6. Yeah, it's a 12-6, and kind of loopy, and it can throw some hitters off balance.
And it really dies late. I mean, it's just got that late dip to it, and it's really full of these Jaybirds up to this point. 2-2. That's going to be a ground ball to the left side, and just going to kick under the shortstop's glove into left field. Dylan Perry, the pitcher, the starting pitcher, an RBI that will score Emerson all the way from second. And once again, another big hit.
Yeah, and another hit.
5-0 Jaybirds.
That really, I hate to say it, it is a hit on the scoreboard, but it really wasn't hit that hard, just perfectly placed for Dylan there, and got him an RBI single.
Yeah, but like you mentioned, wasn't hard hit, but went right where the defense wasn't. And we have another pinch runner. I think this is Josiah Emerson coming in to run.
It is.
So Perry, 2 good at bats. And the Jaybirds look to add on with, I believe that's Caleb Lowry.
Yes, Caleb is the batter for the Jaybirds right now.
Lowry struck out his first time up. Picked Emerson not in time. Pick back to first, not in time. Again, Emerson, a good runner.
All 3 of them.
I was about to say that could be repeated for all 3, but
right.
Josiah, another excellent runner as well.
For sure.
And he's taken off. Throw down. And all 3 Emersons with the stolen base here today. And in a 5-inning game at that.
Pretty impressive. That's awesome. You don't see that often.
Mm-mm. So he had Jack get that get his stolen base back in the third, and then as well as his brother, as well as Asher, and then Josiah right there. 1-0 count. It's gonna miss. Get away from the catcher.
Great job by Josiah there, recognizing that and moving up.
Keeping the eye on the ball there. Was able to assess that one, getting away from the catcher. Takes third, and now run number 6, just 90 feet from home. And nobody out. 2-0. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Foul tip.
Good cut. Good cut by Lowry.
Yeah, Harlacher not throwing anything inside. Has really been pitching Lowry away right here. Maybe look for a backside base hit here. 2-1. Goes with the breaking ball. Clips the zone for strike 2.
If he does go backside, you would like to see Lowry go backside. Mm-hmm. And anything past the pitcher's mound on the ground would be nice.
2-2. That's going to be poked out to left center field, and it's going to drop for a base hit. Caleb Lowry, the RBI single, and the runs pouring in late for the Jaybirds.
Good job there by Lowry. Kind of caught it out in front a little bit. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here, number 22, Case Chapman, Michael.
So Chapman coming into bat for Holt.
Yeah, and Holt, as I mentioned earlier.
And Chapman goes up the middle, and it's going to get through the shortstop into left field, or pardon, into center field, and roll that one a single.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I don't think he got leather on it there. Obviously, I believe he probably could have made the play.
Probably had 2 there.
Yeah.
But, again, skips under the glove. And we go back to the top of the order with Chase Carr. Carr 0 for 1 at a fly out and a walk. Stolen base to go along with it. Ooh. And big swing and miss right there on the first pitch. He's trying to make it a 9-0 game.
Yeah. Yeah, and look for Harlacher to recognize that and see that, and I would come back with another breaking ball if I was him. Comes back fastball.
And that one out to center field. Center fielder had a tough judge on it, but is able to make the grab. Charged in on it, and the ball kept carrying, but was able to get the glove up there to make the grab for out number 1 of the inning. So a real hot shot up the middle. Nothing to speak for, and that'll bring up Jake Moore. Moore had a double back in the first, popped out to the shortstop in the third. And we have the umpire. mentioned something to the Gallatin coach. It didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I think honestly, I had one out already on the scoreboard, so that might have been.
Oh, he may have been confused about that.
Yeah, he might have been confused about that. I'm running the scoreboard for the actual scoreboard as well, and I already had. That was probably on me, honestly.
So yes, that was the first out of the inning. The inning led off with a Harrison Wiley single, followed by Dylan Perry, Caleb Lowry, and Case Chapman, 4 singles in a row. And then that Chase Carr out has led us to where we are. Another strike in there to Jake Moore.
Another opportunity here for Jake to get an RBI for him.
And that one going to be scorched up the middle. Gets through for a base hit. That is 5 singles and 6 batters for the Jaybirds. And the bases are loaded.
Great piece of hitting by Jake. That was an off-speed pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. It hung a little bit. Hung kind of over the plate, middle in. Recognized that. Didn't try to kill it. Just threw his hands to the ball. Got enough barrel to it to poke it up the middle and to move everybody up a base. So here's Jack Emerson up with bases loaded and 1 out.
Yeah. And you mentioned this inning has been a Harrison Wiley hit, Dylan Perry a single, Caleb Lowry a single, Case Chapman a single. Carr flew out, but then Jake Moore with a single. That brings us to Jack Emerson, his 3rd at-bat of the day. 1 for 2, has 2 RBIs, a single, stolen base, and a run scored. And might be adding 2 at a base hit in the left field. That's going to score 1, maybe 2. They are going to send him all the way around from second. The run scores. Moore taking off for 3rd. Emerson advancing to 2nd. And that's a 2-run single.
Great job by Emerson. Good piece of hitting. Caught it out in front and lined it into left field.
So 2 more on the board for the Jaybirds, and that's making a 4 RBI day for Jack Emerson. And Harlacher struggling to find outs here in the 4th inning.
Another opportunity here, RBI opportunity for a Jaybird.
Brooks Durham.
Yep, and Durham got 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. So
Durham 1 for 2, a double, a run scored. Had that one that was scorched off the wall earlier, and then a ground out to 3rd.
Looks like he's swinging the new one-piece combat and see if he can. He about had a home run earlier in this game. Lined one off.
And I noticed that's something, at least in the last season or two, that the 2-piece bats were really popular, but a lot of guys going back to the 1-piece ones.
I've noticed that as well, Michael.
Now, it may honestly just be that the 2-piece ones are a lot more expensive and they break easier. Could be, the hey, if you're going to break a bat during the summer, it's going to be a little 1-piece one.
For sure.
2-0.
Off speed.
Big swing right there from Durham. Fouls it off. And our home plate umpire going to give the catcher a moment to catch his breath.
Yeah, he hit that ball off the wall about where our sign is out there.
Yeah,
around the export sign out there in left center field. So see if Durham can do the same. If not, just put something in play, something in the outfield, and get another run in here for the Jaybirds.
Well, and if you can tell, Cade, the flag out in center field, that wind may be able to give him an extra lift in this at bat.
For sure.
That wasn't able to help him last time up. 2-1. Right down the middle for ball 3. Maybe a little outside.
Is it a full count? Is it 3-1?
I have 3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
So hitter's count to Durham. That one misses upstairs, ball 4. An extra base, an extra free pass for the Jaybirds as the 3rd drawn walk of the day, brought to you by McDonald's HVAC. Bases loaded for Jack Story. Man that has a fair share of RBIs himself. 2 for 2 on the day, an RBI double, an RBI single, and a stolen base. And again, if he can go 3 for 3, he's probably going to add a couple more RBIs on.
Yes, for sure. And you would like to see that. Would like to see that. Definitely would help his confidence.
And he was going for it right there on the first pitch. Fastball outside. Gets a swing and miss for strike 1.
Got infield in for the Patriots.
I guess just trying to keep it at 8.
Yeah,
I mean,
you would. I don't know.
And this may be
man.
just a situation to work on
for sure.
On
yeah,
an infield
for
end.
sure, for sure. And that's true. But you normally, again,
You wouldn't want to do it in an 8-run game.
Right.
Yeah.
You wouldn't, and you got one out, so you could the double plays in order. You could turn 2 and get out of this inning here without giving up a run. With a ground ball up the middle, if the middle's back, here's a chopper to the left side, and
it's going to be gloved at third going home. It gets away. 1 run scores, that's more. Everybody stepping up an extra 90, and that's going to end up being an RBI single for Jack Story.
yeah, I'm going to give him a single there, and I'm going to give an error on the third baseman on the throw because everybody else moved up after the fact.
After the throw,
so,
yep. Was it just 1 run that scored there? I believe so. No. It was 2.
No, it was 2. Yes, it was 2.
So 10-0 Jaybirds. So we've gotten into double digits.
And
the runner going to come down to score again. That is Durham coming around. Make it 11-0. And pitching coach coming out to have a mound visit. Mound visit brought to you by Green Hill Monument, and that may be the end of the line for Harlacher. So while the Patriots go to make a pitching change, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about a minute. You're watching the X Sports Network.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back out here at Tom Cruise Field. Bennett Hanna coming in from right field as the Patriots are looking for 2 outs to get their bats back to the plate in the top of the 5th. Again, 11-0 Jaybirds, and John Harlacher, maybe not the best line of the day. 1 1/3 inning, 9 hit, 9 run, 2 walks, no strikeouts.
Yeah, struggled a little bit.
And,
we'll just keep it at that.
Yeah, he was all in the zone, and unfortunately the Jaybirds hitters, well, they were looking for something in the zone. So that's going to bring up John Colby Stanley, 0 for 2 on the day. It's a good opportunity facing a right-handed pitcher. The runner at third is Story. First pitch misses in the dirt. Ball 2. So 2-1 the count, 1 out.
See what Stanley can do here.
Launches that one inside, ball 3. And very similar to last night. the Jaybirds opponents are struggling to find outs, and hey, that's props to their offense.
Yeah,
that they're just there's nobody that comes up in the lineup, and you're like, oh, that's probably an out there. There's two here. So we'll say ball 3, 3-0 the count. Pitch misses inside, ball 4. That's another free pass. John Colby Stanley reaches the first time. That's first walk for Hannah. And that's a walk brought to you by McDonald's HVAC. I'll bring up Harrison Wiley. He's reached both times today. A walk, a stolen base, and a single. It comes up with runners on the corners and 1 out.
Hopefully Wiley can have him a good at bat here and get that runner from third to score. I mean, the game's kind of
out of reach.
Yeah, it's about out of reach, Michael. You know the Patriots guys is probably already thinking about game 2.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to finish it.
I would say maybe to the detriment because they're struggling to get the last couple outs here in the home half of the 4th. Next pitch. Gets away.
That hit him. Yeah, that hit him.
And that did hit him, so a dead ball.
Man.
So the runner will be able to, Stanley will advance to second. Story cannot advance from third on the dead ball. And
still
Wiley,
just 1 out, correct?
Mm-hmm. And Wiley will head down to first with the hit by pitch. Hey, that's our first hit by pitch brought to you by One Stop Medical. Not sure if he'll need to go to one stop after that one. Didn't look too damaging there. As Asher Emerson will come back in to run for him for a third time.
No, around the foot ankle area looked like he didn't. He wished he didn't. The umpire just didn't see it. Yeah. Really, honestly, he wanted another pitch to see.
Well, I would say that's happened in a big league game. Albert Bell got hit by a pitch and he didn't want to come out.
Yeah. See what Perry can do here with bases loaded. Again, you're seeing that Patriot defense 4 in. Yeah, and similar to last night, I hate to say it,
but they're just struggling to find strikes and outs.
Struggling to find strikes, and I'm pressing this ball button over here a whole lot, starting to, and it is what it is. A good thing for the Jaybirds, obviously up 11-0, but there's a strike right there. Good pitch.
And again, I don't want to say they took him out early or anything, but Will Marshall was in a pretty good
he
groove.
He was. I noticed that. I thought about that. It was a 2-0 game going into the home half of the third.
Mm-hmm.
4-0 game going into the home.
And everybody
half.
coming up 90 feet. The catcher can't get a grip on that one. Story comes home to score. It's 12-0.
Yeah, 4-0 going on. 4-0 going into this inning.
Mm-hmm.
The home half of this inning.
And they tripled their run total.
It's 12-0 now, Michael.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Got him chase there.
A swing and a miss for strike 1. Or pardon, strike 2, I meant. Perry, the 12th batter of the inning. Swung on and missed for strike 3. A huge out right there, out number 2 for the Patriots, and a welcome sight. As that's going to bring up Caleb Lowry. Lowry 1 for 2, has a RBI single and a strikeout.
Looks like he's swinging a Marucci one piece there, and green and black looking bat. Hopefully he can put some metal to ball and get a base hit right here. Caleb Lowry.
That pitch gets the outside corner for strike 1. So again, Jaybirds having a big inning. 8 runs already on the board. That 0-1 misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and hopefully game 2 is a little more competitive. I mean, which game 1, I mean, this
It
game was. I mean, it was really.
Really until this happened.
Yeah, for sure.
1-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, because you remember, I mean, in the top half of the fourth, we thought the
Patriots were going to get back into it. They had runners. I think they had runners at first and second with one out.
First and second, one out, and they failed to get a run across. But
the 1-2 misses. 2's across the board with runners on second and third. Lowry an RBI single earlier in the inning. 2-2. Misses low ball 3, and now a full count to Lowry.
Sun's starting to pop out. You know, them guys are starting to
heat up,
feel a little bit. That's going to be a single, I think, Michael.
And that one carries all the way out to the center fielder. Lowry flies out, but an 8th spot up in the bottom of the 4th inning. Patriots got 12 runs to score in the top half of the 5th. We'll see if they do so here on the X-Sports Network.
Your outdoor adventures start right here at Lawrenceburg Marine. Family owned and operated, we're local folks you can trust. We specialize in premier sales and service. A proud dealer of top brands like Mercury, Bullet, Phoenix, and more. And no need to go anywhere else for ATVs. We have what you want. And you can trade in what you don't. Financing is available. Our full line of boating accessories will get you on the water fast. Lawrenceburg Marine, located at 208 4th Street.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
You deserve a mortgage experience that doesn't leave you in the dark, one that puts progress at your fingertips. With the Bank Independent Mortgage app, you can upload documents in seconds, track your loan status from application to approval. Even your realtor can check in, so everyone stays informed. No more waiting, no more wondering, just a clear path home. Bank Independent, invested in you.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X-Sports Network.
Top half of the 5th inning is finally arrived, and Ty Holt will be the man tasked with finding 3 outs here for the Jaybirds. Bennett Hanna able to come in and shut the door seemingly there on that final half inning. 10 runs allowed by Harlacher. A rough afternoon for him. But Bennett Hanna was able to come in and slam the door. Got the strikeout of Perry and a flyout from Wiley. Turn things over to the Jaybirds offense, or turn things over to the Patriots offense, who is yet to score a run, but do have the heart of their order up. It'll be Van Trell, Wilson Hayes, and Nolan Siders. Will face off against Holt.
See what Holt can do here on the mound for the Jaybirds. Hopefully has a clean inning and goes ahead and gets this one done with, and we'll move into the second game, Michael.
And kind of to go back to that last half inning, Holt starts with the first pitch fastball in there for strike 1, is, you know, the Jaybirds had to walk off both wins last night. They had to go to the bottom half of the 5th inning in game 1, had to go to the home half of the 6th in game 2. And out of the 9 runs they scored last night, 8 of them came in the 5th inning or later.
Right.
The fact that they put up 8 in the fourth, and 12 as a whole in this game has been impressive.
Yeah.
So the count is 1-2.
I know that umpire's probably aggravated at me up here doing this. I'm kind of a pitch behind him.
As that's a swing and a miss strikeout. Another strikeout of Trell. And that will be another strikeout brought to you by Lawrenceburg Marine. First K
Good job, Ty-Holt.
For Mr.
Great
Holt.
job.
Only the third strikeout of the game so far for the Lawrence County pitching staff. But listen, that infield has played so good behind them that I would almost let them hit it every time.
They have. Yeah, they have gotten a lot of ground balls, a lot of soft contact. And that's, strikeouts are good, but that's what you want.
Outs are outs.
Outs are outs.
And that one's going to be lifted
hit,
and out in the left center field, and it's going to drop in a base hit. Crafty piece of hitting there from Wilson Hayes. Gets his first hit of the ball game and puts a runner on first.
Yeah, just placed it right in there in the Bermuda Triangle.
Right there between
shortstop,
center, and left.
Yep.
Boy, if I had a nickel for every time I've seen that happen, I'd have me a lot of nickels.
For sure.
So that's going to bring up Nolan Siders. Was a hit by a pitch his first time up. And that one,
man, about 6 foot foul down the left field line.
Maybe the other than that Durham double, probably the hardest hit ball we've had today.
I'd have to agree with you. Big number 35 for the Patriots standing in here, and hopefully I wouldn't mind seeing him get a hit here, and maybe a couple of these guys. I know.
And that one to left side, and it gets by Perry. A base hit for Siders and back-to-back singles.
I don't want to wish luck for the opposing team, especially in being our own county, our own, our guys, our field. But maybe it helped their confidence a little bit. Just respect for the game and respect for the other team getting blown out 12-0, and
this was the part of the lineup that started getting things going. Will Marshall is 1 for 1 with a single
for sure.
Reaches a bit there for strike one.
So that is the 5th hit now for the Patriots, 2nd of the inning.
That a hard hit ball at second base. Moore goes to second for 1 on the first, and a double play.
Great job.
4-6-3 to end it. So that will do it for game number 1. The Jaybirds victors in this one, 12-0 over the Gallatin post-17 Patriots. Folks, we're going to take about a 15-minute break, get everything switched up, and game number 2 will get started right away. You're watching American Legion Baseball on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.